Hey, I am so sorry that this has taken so long to get to you. I wanted to go ahead and record like a little video instead of just taking pictures of my screen because I just feel like that's really confusing. And if you want to get a good view of Trello, I wanted to do this for you. So sorry that it took so long. So on my main page, my home page, I've got a ton of boards that I use. I literally use Trello for everything, but you can see the main two things I use it for is training recruits and hostess coaching. But there's some other boards, like I keep track of like recruiting, um, who's on my team, like my power of 10, who's trying to move to a team leader. I also keep track of like some blurbs that I want. So there may not be like anything in here, but something that I want to like keep track of that maybe I might want to use in the future. So I put that somewhere. It's a little disheveled right now. I need to organize it. But I also added in Gina's stuff here, and then I've been trying to create boards for my new downlines to use. And then I can leave them later. So I've added a couple things in here. I'm not sure she's done anything. Oh, she has. Cool. So you can kind of see where they're at in their parties, and then eventually leave it. So she's got a bunch of stuff going. Sweet. I haven't even looked at that yet. Okay, so as far as my boards go, the hostess coaching board is the board I use the most. Like you said, you're full-time working. I just resigned from my full-time teaching job, so I know how it goes to be crazy busy, and you don't really have time to go back through messages and like scroll through and try and figure out where you're at in the conversation. And then I always had, I did a lot of stuff on my phone, and I had problems accessing the Google Doc. Trello was easy to access, so I used it for everything. That's why I kind of switched away from the Google Doc to this. And I've put everything that Gina has into my template. So the template she gave us works for me, but I added a bunch of things from my own personal template that I had prior to her using Trello. So super easy. This is my template here that I leave. I just copy the list and it reproduces it. So I'm just going to say Janie, Arthur, and then I usually put the date. So 7:10, and then a lot of my parties, it's hard to remember what time zone they're in, so I usually put the time zone into and create the list. So once I create the list, I come in here and say like, okay, I'm going to do a little work with my time. Where am I at with all of these people? Like, what do I need to do? And then once you have done that, you can just archive these cards. So I'm behind because of my having a child, so I'm a little not finished. So you can archive them. Now, once you've archived them, you can't go back and retrieve them. So let's say I accidentally archived something. You can copy and move it back, but once you archive a list, there's no way to like go find it again. It's gone. So let's say I'm done completely with Beth's party. I just hit these three dots and I archive the list. So I can't go retrieve that now. It's gone. But I know that I'm done with her. So I love just coming in here and being able to see where I'm at. The other thing that I did that Gina didn't necessarily do is my list is long because I've put in everything for a situation that might occur. So like you can see, I've put in her book party bingo. I've also put in if I just want to set a 25 invite goal, or if I want to set a goal specifically for the reader, or I want to use my tic-tac-toe board that I've created. And then I have put in blurbs for all of it, like what I might say if I use this, what I might say if I just use the 25. I've got her thing, I've got some blurbs that I've found along the way that I've added. So I have all of that in here. I've also added like things we've done from the past, like check your party messages, things that I might post up on the party, something that I might message them with. So this is just like a warehouse for where I keep my blurbs. So that it's not on Google Doc, it's here, it's accessible. The Trello app is super easy and convenient to use, so I can just get on my phone, grab what I need, and post it really quick. So I've found that it is just like a time saver for me. I know exactly where I'm at. I don't have to guess or read anything, provided you use it and you archive your cards when you do them. So that's kind of my hostess coaching board. And then I have the other one I use a lot is the training recruits board. Same concept. This was set up when we had the academy, so I haven't had a chance to go back in and edit it. But once I'm done with one, I just archive it. You can put checklists in here. So I was leaving this one up and then just checking when they got certain things. You know, once I've looked at their email, I can archive that. So same exact concept. So let me know what questions you have. If there's something specific you want to see again, I can record another video. But